Okay, welcome back to Rust Speedrun. We are on number 2 here. We are finishing up the guessing game. It's actually done already. And we're moving on to common programming concepts. So let's jump into that. If you're new here, this is PageKey Tech. My name is Steve, and we make videos where we build common everyday products and services that we all use, but we build them ourselves to understand them and to take back tech. With that said, let's get into what we're going to have to do for this chapter. Who knows? Who knows what it'll bring? So I'll create a new project called Concepts and make sure that it runs. There we go. Hello world. I guess I was supposed to call it variables, but I think it's the same deal. So it wants us to set x to 6 to demonstrate that it causes an error probably because it's not mutable. Okay, and it's a compiler error. That's nice. But it works if we make it mutable. Let's make sure. Yep. Okay, constants. What is the difference between an immutable variable and a constant? Okay, so we're able to print it out. That's nice. So the difference is you cannot make it mutable, obviously. You declare them with const, and you must give a type. No type assumptions. They can be global scope. Now, can you make a variable global scope? What if we say y is 10 and then try to print y? No, you can use static or const. Okay, what if I do static? Interesting. I wonder what the difference is between static and const. I'll leave that to the Rust book later. Okay, we'll get rid of some stuff here and we'll try the shadowing example too. Let's see how it works. Let x equals 5. Let x equals 6. Okay, that worked. Now we have what is this, a custom scope here? Wow, okay, so this scope must be a local scope, inner scope. Interesting. I didn't know you could just create scope like that. Like, I guess you can just have a little mini, I guess it's like a function call with its own part of the stack, maybe under the hood. I don't know. And it can be different types, but not if it's, oh, if you make it mutable, then it has to assume a type. Otherwise, it just reallocates a brand new variable. Interesting. Let's try that. Set up some spaces. Let spaces equals the length of the spaces string. What if we do it twice? We'll just do it both times. Oops, I forgot a semicolon. If I had a dime for every, okay, that worked. Now if we put mutable, does it fail? No, but it warns me about that. Interesting. It doesn't need to be mutable, but we were still able to shadow it. I wonder if it auto-converted to a string. Maybe it's like a version thing. Stealing Stack Overflow's thunder here. Get rid of the mutable. Well, all right. I don't even know. Forget it. I'll stay in my lane here. Okay, variables is complete. Okay, I've restored all my experiments from that one. I'll also rename this to variables like it recommended originally, and I'll create a new one called data types. Actually, that might have to wait for the next speed run, but we made some progress. Thanks for tuning in.